In today's episode, I'm going to be giving my thoughts on this lovely looking unisex fragrance called AURUM SUMMER, and it's by Middle Eastern brand Ajmal, which definitely takes the prize for becoming the most quirky and fancy looking bottle in my collection, that's for sure. But it is closely followed by these two handsome looking chaps, which I will be doing, I'll be telling you all about in future upcoming reviews. But to find out all about this one and whether the fragrance inside is as bold and as colourful as the bottle, stay tuned to this episode of Mags Frags. Yes, hello again and welcome to this latest episode of Mags Frags, where it's the fragrance that's the star of the show. My name's Paul, and today's scent of the day is AURUM SUMMER by Ajmal, which is a fruity floral fragrance, and it comes in an eau de parfum concentration. It's a 75ml bottle size, and it's priced around the £35 mark on eBay, and you can also pick it up from other online retailers for roughly a similar price, which is getting to the top end of the price bracket for only 75ml and for a Middle Eastern fragrance. Okay, so into the presentation, and the box is really lovely looking. It's really colourful and summery looking, containing all the colours of the spectrum, and it has a really nice satin sheen finish on it. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. The text and also this palm leaf detailing are all in like a spot gloss finish, and the branding has a slightly raised feel to it. At the top there's a small Ajmal logo, and then around the back there's lots of product information, and down at the bottom you've got this kind of authenticity sticker. Then printed right underneath we've got the barcode and also the batch code, which is 200195, and it's printed right in the very corner there in very tiny letters. You do get a premium quality first impression from the box alone, but the bottle ups the game and ups the ante somewhat with this amazing quirky looking design containing seashells in the top of it there. You've also got this lovely blue to orange gradient that runs up. We've got some gold metallic branding, as well as this blue metallic coating on the atomizer that's already built into the cap. It really is a feast for your eyes when you see it in real life, and the camera probably doesn't do it justice. Some people will probably hate the design and think it looks a bit cheap and tacky, but as a collector I actually like stuff like this that just add a little bit of interest to your collection. The atomizer is decent enough, and overall I can't really fault the presentation of this for a fragrance that's around the £35 price point. But let me know down in the comments what you think of this design and whether it's something you'd have in your collection. Yeah, so into the note breakdown, and the top notes in this are bergamot, mandarin orange, pear, apple and red berries. In the heart we've got rose, peony, jasmine, orange blossom and osmanthus, and the base notes in this one are musk, sandalwood, cedarwood, moss and vanilla. Okay, so this one opens up very fruity, and the apple and the red berries are the most prominent that really instantly jump out for me in this one. And it's going to remind you of a pleasant smelling like a shower gel or an apple scented shampoo in the opening. It's definitely not a masculine aroma as such, and although I'd say it does lean quite a bit on the feminine side, it doesn't smell like an out and out woman's perfume as such. It's a very clean, soapy and uplifting aroma with some delicate florals in there that just come through and bring with them a summery vibe to the heart of the scent. But this is more of a silky smooth, fairly sweet fragrance rather than being a zesty citrus or an aquatic summer scent. I have had someone describe it as smelling like a fruity Prosecco drink, but I wouldn't know what Prosecco smelled like or tasted like, I'm afraid. I've never had it, so I can't comment on that one. It's also been compared to this fragrance, but I haven't ever smelt this fragrance or tested these two side by side, so I can't 100% confirm it, but it did come from a respectable, trustworthy source. The heart notes of this are rose, jasmine and orange blossom, and it's what gives this kind of a more of a feminine edge. But if you're a guy who's confident enough wearing a floral forward scent, then you'll have no trouble pulling this one off. Like I say, to my nose, it smells like a fragrance shower gel, or when you're just kind of in the vicinity of your wife or your girlfriend when she's blow drying her hair and you can kind of smell the scent of shampoo coming off her hair. It's just a really nice, simple, clean, fruity smell with a really relaxed vibe about it that most people are going to really enjoy. As you get further into the dry down, it does become a bit more musky, with more of a powdery texture to it and some creamy sweetness from the vanilla. But I don't get any of the cedar wood or the moss in the base, which would have given it a bit of earthy depth. Instead, it just kind of loses its bright fruitiness over time and just like softly and slowly fades away. Yeah, this is called Aurum Summer, but for me it's more of a springtime scent because of its sweet, fruity, floral and musky character. I like citruses and aquatic scents in the high heat personally, just because they give me more of like an ultimate freshness. But this for me is more of an easy, breezy Sunday afternoon type fragrance that you can just throw on after a long shower, either before you head off to work or even in the evening before you settle down in front of the TV. It will retain lots of the clean shower gel like comforting aroma if you've had a nice long shower, if that's the kind of scent that you like. It's definitely a casual scent, and it's not one that I'd ever reach for if I was going on a night out or for a formal event. It's suitable for anyone of any age because it does blend playful, youthful fruitiness with some more mature, elegant florals and musk, so you do get a bit of something for all age ranges. The performance on this is actually pretty good, and it's got a really strong projection for the first hour or two, but once that apple and the red berry fruitiness starts to fade, so does the projection, and it becomes a bit more close and intimate for the next couple of hours. You are going to only get maybe 4 to 5 hours of it, and then it does become a real faint skin scent after that. But overall, it's not bad for the price that you pay for it. Yeah, so in summary, this is a really nice, mass-appealing fragrance that I can't see many people disliking. The presentation is really fun and colourful, and I think it's absolutely brilliant visually. But like I've touched on throughout the review, it does lean way more feminine than it does masculine, and it's probably only going to appeal to a small percentage of men, so don't blame me if you go ahead and blind buy it and end up giving it away to your wife. However, if you do like the idea of walking around smelling like a fruity alcoholic beverage or a scented shampoo, then definitely give this one a go. But for me, it's a 7 out of 10 kind of fragrance, and I'll either give it away to a female family member or just have it sitting pretty in my collection, because I can't see myself reaching for this one too often personally. Okay, so that's about it for this review, but coming up in the next episode is this one that goes by the name of Shadow Noir, and you'll be pleased to know that this doesn't lean feminine in any way, so it's a bit of a big hitter, so make sure you tune in to find out all about it tomorrow. And as always guys, if you have got any value from this video and you found it useful in any way, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe to the channel. It's also great to hear your opinions, your thoughts and your critiques on all of the fragrances that do feature in these reviews, so don't forget to keep your comments coming down in the comments section. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in to this latest episode. Stay safe, keep smelling fresh, and I'll see you tomorrow for another one. Bye bye for now.